Ding. Oh, there we go. We're live. Hey, everyone, and welcome to Hooping Live. My name is Audrey. I am your host of tonight's very not well-lit show. 1 second. Let me plug this little guy in over here. I'm having issues tonight, guys. Let's see. Get some nice ambiance in here. Is that too hot? That's way too hot. Is that better-ish? We're gonna go with that. You guys love me no matter what, right? Right, Audrey, we love you no matter what. Great. Okay, so welcome to Hooping Live. My name is Audrey, and our show is every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Tonight we are a little bit late, and I do apologize for that. I am trying to learn how to readjust into my new schedule. As many of you, or maybe not know, things have been kind of changing in the Hooping Live mecca. So Craig and I have been trying to plan some scheduling and figure out how we're going to kind of make the show a little bit better. We got some great suggestions last week. I asked you guys to kind of send me some feedback on what you guys would like to see in Hooping Live and whatnot, and that still remains. If you guys want to comment down below on this video or send me an email at info@hoopinglive.com, that would be great. We want to really start gearing the show towards more what you guys want. Not that it hasn't been before, but you know, we want to make it a little bit better. So hopefully Jenna will come in tonight. I've not heard from her. Craig, have we had any words from Jenna yet? What?
Not yet.
No? Okay. So you guys might just be stuck with little old me tonight. But one of the suggestions that we did have, which I thought was great, is having more special guests on the show, teaching kind of different things with hooping. No, Mac. I swear, Max, the computer, Apple, asks way too many questions. Way too many for my liking. I can't answer all the questions. It's like, do you want to update your life? I'm like, yes, my life needs an update. But anyway, I love Apple. Apple, if you want to sponsor me, I'm all in. I'll dive right into that. But anyway, special guests and also incorporating more music. And we've talked about music before. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands right now, guys. We've gone over this before. Sometimes I just get very hand-friendly. Anyway, music. So we do want to get more music onto the show. The thing is, we have to have copyright-free music. So it needs to be either made by maybe one of you guys or one of your friends that DJ and make their own songs or remixes or acoustic music. Anything really is what we'll take, because we do want to support all of the community. And because we are a hooping community, this is bothering me. Hello. Because we are a hooping community, we do have a lot of artists and musicians on top of being hoopers and flow artists. So we do want to try to support as many people as we can here on the Hooping Lives, making sure we have everyone set up for comments and whatnot. So if you want to do a comment down below, maybe you want to get something off your chest that you've been working on in your own personal hoop sphere, or maybe you have a question about something, or just want to get something kind of out there, like I said, go ahead and comment down below like you would on any YouTube comment, and we will read it out loud and answer your questions and comments, like I said. So if you don't have your hula hoop, I suggest taking this time to go get it. I will kind of give you guys an update on what I've been doing before we start getting into the whole hula hooping thing, which is why you guys are here, unless you're just really stoked to see me. And if that's the case, then I understand. Anyway, so go grab your hoop, get some tea, get some water, sit down. We'll have a nice chat since it's just me tonight. So this is your chance to kind of, like last week, kind of a warm-up session, because last week was my first week back in God, how many shows did I miss, or not miss, was absent from? Was it like 4 Mondays?
It was a few. We're just to let the viewers know what we're trying to do is relaunch the show and bring it to a whole new level, and we're planning on doing that in May. So these are kind of informal shows that you're having now to try to gather more information and address comments and questions and so on while we try to get that organized and do that relaunch. One thing we have to do is get you better internet there so we get a clear picture. So that's one thing we have to work on. So there's several things we got to work on as far as quality and just bringing everything to the next level. So that's why these shows right now are just kind of informal. I just wanted to make sure they all know that.
Okay, well, if you didn't know, now you know, because Craig is the information maniac. Let me tell you what, guys, he is definitely a motivator, let's say that much. But he's been doing a great job, so we do want to, give Craig a lot of love because he's been doing a great job kind of getting everything prepped for the show. But we really are, and I'm not kidding this time because I know I've said it many times before, we really are trying to gear the show more towards what you guys want to see. And I know you guys do like the kind of group chats with Jenna and Will where we kind of answer your questions and whatnot. But I think adding a new element, the music, the special guests, more kind of giveaways and stuff to really make you guys feel like you are a part of Hooping Live and not just watching it. I think that's going to be really helpful to the show. I just think about what I would want if I was watching the show, or what I want to see. Like maybe if like Baxter or Brecken were making a live show, like what I want to see or hear or learn from them. So anyway, if you guys want to put your comments down below, I see there's a nice little chunk of you guys out there tonight, so don't be quiet. I can see you. Like I see you.
Audrey, before you get to that, the video, that epic video.
Can I talk to the, I'm like looking at Craig right now. So if you guys like, it's like, this is me looking at you, this is me looking at Craig, and this is me kind of in a general overview. So if you see me going like this and I look frustrated, that's because I'm looking at Craig in a frustrated manner.
Hey, and the reason I'm bringing it up is she mentioned me. So it's a selfish reason.
Of course, of course.
It up.
Well, Craig, you do have like a hula hoop named after you. I think it's Bryant that did that. So you should feel very special. So don't even give me your little box down there. He's right there, guys. Don't even, I can squish you if I wish. I would never squish you. I like you too much. But anyway, enough with the joking. Actually, no, never mind. We will always joke. I'm a little creaky over here. There was a video posted on the Hooping Live Facebook page. Sorry about my mom hair, you guys. It's very humid in Florida right now, and my hair is just momming it up right now. I got like some like coiffed curls. I think that's the right word. Coiffed. Say that one 3 times fast. But anyway, yeah, we got a great video of a birthday party that, let me make sure I'm going to say the name right, because you guys know I am notorious for butchering names. Lynn Reagan did a little video of a birthday party where they did some hula hoop crafting and used the top 10 hooping. Craig, help me out here.
Share it and show it.
Share and show it. Share it. Show it.
Hold on. Let me get back and get right at the beginning here.
Okay. I'll mute my mic so they don't hear the echo.
Keep talking until I get my screen shared.
Talking.
I'm working on screen sharing right now.
He's talking too.
Okay. There we go. Now we're on my screen, and here we're going to play it. Starts out with just some text.
With leaves, it's kind of good. It's almost like isolation, where it kind of brings you to a specific point to move forward into your dance. And continuing into that is the jump through. The jump through.
Now, that's the coolest thing to me, is that they're watching it in the living room on the big screen. Talk about over-the-top television, and this is the hot thing now. And they're watching it on a big screen right in their living room. To me, that's what's really cool about this. So let's continue.
is pretty self-explanatory. It is simply just jumping through.
And then they made their own hoops, and then they started learning how to hoop. So Audrey, did you read the whole text on it? Yeah.
I don't know why I have a problem with this microphone. I will literally go on for 5 minutes and realize that I've been muted. I will read it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so it says, quote, "You and Miss Audrey inspired us to hold a make-your-own hooping party for our daughter's birthday. I wanted to give credit where credit is due. Thanks for posting the original Top 10 Best Hooping Tricks video that you and Miss Audrey Shear worked on together. Here's a short clip from the party. I hope you don't mind us using the video that you created. It's a big hit, and the girls were rapt
with attention." Yeah.
Attention. I've never seen that word before. You both do good work. So I want to go ahead and acknowledge that post, because not only is it flattering towards Craig's craftsmanship of making videos and towards Hooping Live in general and us teaching you stuff, but it really does mean a lot, you guys, when you do send messages or make videos like this. It brings a lot of inspiration towards Craig and I and Jenna and the whole Hooping Live team in general. So if you guys ever want to use videos or, talk about them or are inspired by something that we do here on Hooping Live, we really want to see it. So tag us, talk about it, and we will talk about it on the show live. So it's kind of like this, or because that makes a lot of sense. My communication skills have not been on point lately, guys, so just bear with me. But the video did mean a lot. It's really cool to see that, we have young and more, older people. That it's just that hula hooping is just such a wide range of people, and I think that's really cool. So thank you so much for making that video. Means a lot to both Craig and I, and I think brings inspiration to the whole team. So moving.
Lynn Reagan is her name.
Yes, that's what I said. Thank you for confirming. Just kidding, love you. So we do have a comment. Let's see here. We have from Jim Jones, says, you are so sorry, I can't say that seriously. It's very sweet. I'm flattered. Audrey Shear, you're so scrumptious. Sorry, I can't help myself. Question mark? There's no question mark, but I'm questioning the comment. Thank you, Jim Jones. I appreciate that. Jade Duquette. That is way too hard to pronounce. If someone wants to give me like a little guideline on how to say that word, that'd be great. But Jade says, you're very attractive. I appreciate that, especially when I am mom hairing it up. The whole reason why I said coiffed was because alert, you know what, we're just gonna get real, because after, like, with this new show, I really do want to get real with you guys, because I know a lot of you send messages that are really sweet, that say, you look up to the show and to, Jenna, Will, and I as hoopers, and I really do want to start letting you guys kind of more in on my personal life to an extent. I'm not gonna give you all the deets, but I do have low self-esteem, and I do struggle with it every day. And when people do compliment me, it means a lot. When you guys say you liked a trick, or you loved a video that Craig and I made, or when someone says that I am scrumptious, it does really resonate. It means a lot to me. It still kind of feels like it's, it rolls off my mind, but as time goes on, I am gaining confidence in myself, and it means a lot. So I'm sure, I don't know if any of you guys struggle with low self-esteem issues, but if you do and you ever want to talk about it, I am here. I can relate, and it's a real thing, and it can really make life tough if you have low self-esteem, and can throw people off at times. I try not to act like I have low self-esteem for the sake of being very positive with you guys, but you know, if I'm gonna get real, you know, we can all be real together. So yeah, anyway, moral of my story is I appreciate those comments. So thank you, Jim and Jade. It means a lot. So we'll move on to the next
Well,
comment.
Audrey, by the way, I have to add on their comments.
What?
Not only is Audrey very attractive, but she's a super nice girl and she's got a head on her shoulders. And take my word for it, she's going places.
Well, you know how to make a gal blush, Craig. We'll give you that much. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. And like I said, if any of you guys can relate, someday I really do think that will stick with me and I'll start believing it, because, you know, people can say so much, but it's when you start believing it and do a lot of self-love and self-positive talk, which is not conceited or weird or selfish. It's so healthy to do positive self-talk. So I don't know if it's, you know, grabbing one of those dry erase markers and writing "you're beautiful" over your mirror, which I have done before, to try to keep mantras around my house saying that, you know, you're worth it. And I know that sounds so cheesy, guys. Like, we're talking wheel of cheese cheesy, but it does help. It really does. I mean, the other day, I said that I have potential, which I've never said and meant. And because I was talking about Hooping Live and wanting to make the show really good and kind of more full. And I said, you know I have the potential to make that show a lot better than it is. And when I said it, I realized that I meant it. And that was huge for me, because you guys really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you, inspire me to make the show as amazing as I possibly can. So thank you guys for doing that. And if you do ever want to email me, guys, about anything, maybe you're going through something, info@hoopinglive.com. It's info@hoopinglive.com. Feel free to send me a message. I can't guarantee you I will get back to you right away. I'm going to stop over-promising things. That's one of the things that Craig and I are working on, because I tend to over-promise and under-deliver because I try to satisfy everyone. And that just kind of just digs me into a deep hole. So I will do, don't, Craig. I feel like he's about to say something, and I'm going to just like squish him down here. But anyway.
Wait, I was just waiting for a clear picture. I wanted to get a screenshot, but just hang in there and keep talking. It's not clear yet.
Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't really set my lighting up very good tonight, guys. I'm sorry. It's kind of like a weird, well, the lights don't have clips on the back, so I'm kind of like perching them.
The internet connection is coming and going. We're getting HD sometimes, and then right now it's fuzzy. So it's the internet connection.
Oh, okay. Well, it shouldn't be. I don't know why it's doing that.
It's one of the things we got to work on, so it's okay.
Yeah, well, I have future plans of getting the best internet possible. You know, you love what you're doing when your world revolves around getting the best internet so you can talk to a bunch of hula hoopers. That's when your life is top notch, and I'm not even kidding. If my life can be that, then I am down to live it. But anyway, if you guys want to message me and talk about something that you're going through, please don't hesitate. I am here for you. Even if I don't reply right away, it helps me when I can help you guys, and vice versa. So it's like, you know, if we all stick together through the thick and the thin, then I think it will really bring the hooping community even closer. I mean, we're already a tight-knit community, but I know there's been a little bit of kind of like a negative virus hitting the community lately with, you know, when it becomes more popular. I just saw a fuzz. I don't have ADD. When it becomes more popular, there's, you know, we get all sorts of people coming into the community, and some of them are not very positive. So I think that as long as we just help each other out emotionally through hooping or whatever, then we'll keep that really awesome bond that hula hoopers and flow artists do have, and artists in general. I mean, if you're a hoop dancer, you're probably somewhat creative, and creative people, we're an interesting bunch. I will tell you that much. So let me go ahead and get to the next comments. And again, I apologize for kind of running behind on the show. I was running around here like a mad woman. So Boats and Butterflies is Bryant. Hello, my love. Bryant is an awesome viewer of Hooping Live. He made our logo, so you guys have him to thank for that. And he's made some really awesome videos and is very creative with his photoshopping skills. So Bryant, I love you. He says, hi, Audrey, it's me, Bryant. Oh my God, I miss Hooping Live so much. Anyway, I'm getting another hoop from Bonnie Brown, and I don't know what to name it. I was thinking of naming it Audrey, but I also want to name it Princess Luna. But I don't know. A name gives a hoop a soul, and it's super important. I agree. Anyways, the daylight saving time change lets me watch Hooping Live during period 1 only, but I'll try my best to watch the shows. That's awesome. As much as I would be flattered to have a hula hoop named after me, I say go for Princess Luna, because Princess Luna is where it's at. That is a My Little Pony thing, and I am not ashamed to say I love My Little Pony. During my senior year at Ringling, I'm a business minor, and we got to work with Hasbro on My Little Pony stuff, and I thought, oh, I'm just gonna watch one episode on Netflix, kind of try, like, cause I liked My Little Pony when I was a little small tree, but you know, I just kind of want to get what's going on. So I watched one episode, turns into 2 episodes, turns into every single season on Netflix and more. I mean, I went bananas with peanut butter over My Little Pony. So I say we go Princess Luna. Bonnie and I are kind of communicating. She is about to have a beautiful baby, so she's a little tied up right now with the whole, you know, birthing thing, which is kind of a big deal. But when she's ready, I think we're going to start trying to really create something for Hooping Live viewers to have. If it's, you know, specialty hoops that are kind of like the Jenna edition or the Odd edition or Craig's edition, which I feel like would have like, I don't know, I feel like it would be like have pictures of boots on it or something. Craig has a thing about boots. He really likes boots. Yes, boots. The shoe. He loves it. I mean, look at this bag, you guys. He gave me a beautiful camera bag. Look at, I mean, this is stunning. If any of you guys are photographers or maybe just like to carry equipment around, then you know that this is fine stuff right here, you guys. I mean, like, the pockets are gorgeous. It has awesome room inside, so you can like fit your cameras, and they're secure. So yeah, beautiful. And thank you again, Craig, for the bag. I absolutely love it. I went off track there, but anyway, let's see. I'm glad that you're watching.
Yes. Yeah, some more comments.
I know. I'm gonna get to those.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works, isn't it? All alone. Jenna, help me. So let's see. Kamika Davis says, hi, Audrey. Glad the show is back. You all were very much missed. Can you give a tutorial on how to perform isopops? New Hooper here. Hello, New Hooper. Welcome. We love new Hoopers. I really feel like new Hoopers, when they join the community, kind of really inspire, personally, they inspire me to rethink about my roots, and it makes me really want to help out. So if you do ever see a new Hooper, I know I've seen situations in the past where there'll be a new Hooper and someone will be like, huh, they can't even do a vortex or whatever. And instead of being like that, it's more positive to be like, oh, I'm going to teach them how to do a vortex, or I'm going to go welcome them to the hooping lifestyle, because their life is about to get real when you start hula hooping. And I know that a lot of you out there know that when you start hula hooping, it starts with like, oh, okay, I'm going to learn how to do a vortex, so my whole life is consumed. So welcome to the hooping community, and I would love to teach you guys how to perform isopops. So let me adjust my camera situation here. And I feel so much less nervous than last week. I was a wreck last week. I was so nervous. It was my first time like doing the show in a long time, and I was alone. So it was like I got hit with a double whammy. And I'm pretty sure I wore this shirt too. I swear I changed my clothes. I don't always wear this shirt. I would if I could. But anyway, okay, let's see. Yeah, you guys can see that pretty well. Oh, look how big my shadow is. Hello. Okay, so isopops. Isopops are a mixture of isolations and pops. So the basic isopop, what you really want to know for sure is you need to have a good foundation of isolations. Good foundation of isolations. I am so clever. No, I'm not. So anyway, so make sure you can isolate, with one hand, one direction, and the other hand, make sure you can do it like, this hand still kind of hurts, but one-handed each way, two-handed each way, and just get like a really nice foundation created with your isopops. And when you're ready to pop the hoop, it's pretty much just sending the hoop like literally popping the hoop out. So what you're going to do is when you're isolating, you're going to come down to about whatever o'clock this is. And you're going to push the hoop out. And it's going to kind of roll over the back of your hand. Like when you're isolating and the hoop is doing that kind of roll, it's going to pop over and roll over that part of the hand. So it's kind of just like you're taking an isolation and just extending it outward. So you're still doing the full circular motion. You're just pushing it in a linear direction. You can stand still and just, pop it out. And when you do it, what I like to think about is really thinking about the word, this is going to sound insane, you guys, but really thinking about the word pop. So kind of like when you're doing earth angles, instead of just trying to, just go to the, like vertically, I think earth, earth, earth. So you're kind of pulling up and you're verbally saying what you're doing. So really think about what the word pop sounds crazy. Pop sounds like, so you're going pop. And you can put your whole kind of body into it. So maybe you're going to like really kind of like push yourself out just to make it look extra poppy. Or you can just, push it out that way. Now, when you're doing it, you really want to think about that line. Sometimes looking in a mirror, right now I'm looking at my computer screen so I can see myself, but you can see where that linear line is. So it really helps to look in mirrors for isolations, isopops, anything that's kind of trippy looking, I guess. Mirrors really do help because you're able to get that visual confirmation that you're making the right lines and patterns in the hoop. So anyway.
Audrey, can you strike a pose real quick? I want to do the screenshot because
Yeah.
it's clear right now.
You want me to get closer to the camera?
That's good. They're right there. I want to do like you're demonstrating, but just be still.
Okay, let me coiffed my hair real quick.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, and hold it nice and still on 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Cool. So anyway, so go across your body and come outward, and pop the hoop out. It's gonna kind of flick over the wrist. And if you want to go the other way, it's kind of the opposite. I'm not the best at these because I don't do them a lot. But what you're gonna do is kind of when you get to that same o'clock, it's gonna push and come. You're gonna feel the hoop go around your pinky finger instead of, well, I guess they both kind of go over your pinky finger. And it's just really, it looks so awkward. But you're just kind of isolating and pulling it back in and making sure that you're on that linear line. So anyway, when you do those pops, you can add them together. I know this is a little bit more advanced, but if you want to try it, those are kind of fun. And yeah, so what's cool about isopops is that you can kind of bring that element of surprise into your dance. So maybe you're just kind of moving around and you stop and then you're able to kind of do like boom, which really helps with breaks in music. Or maybe if you're going like slow, it kind of brings that element of surprise to the viewer. And even though isopops, when you're not looking in a mirror, that's why I suggest looking in a mirror. Don't maybe look cool to you from this angle, but to other people, it's like isolations. look really sweet when you're viewing it from the outside, and when you're on the inside of it, they feel really sweet, because I think isolations feel super cool. So yeah, hopefully that helps. If you have any further questions on that, just post them down below. That was a great one. Everyone can always work on their isolations and isopops. I know I personally can. So yes, Kamika also says, Audrey, how long did it take you to learn your hoop flow? Gosh, you're asking some good questions. Some good questions tonight. It took, let's see, so I started junior year. So I've been hooping for about 6 years. I swear that changes every time. I need to figure out that hoop date. I think I have it somewhere, but you really need to, I totally lost my train of thought. Hoop flow. It's really more of an inner thing. For me, it was, at least, because I had no dancing background at all. I mean, literally, guys, this is how I used to dance, and I thought it was so cool. I would go like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, that's how bad I was. It looked really cute. I did think I was cool. But once you kind of connect with your inner dancer, and it's like, and anyone can dance however they wish, but for me, it was finding who that dancer was and how my body felt comfortable moving, is when I really began to find my flow. And so I suggest going to like Hoop Path or something like that. But if you can't afford Hoop Path or going on a big trip, put down your hoop, get classical music, get metal, get rap, get a playlist of all different genres of music, and find something you like in it. And you can record yourself if you want, or you can just blindfold yourself and dance and see how your body wants to move. And don't do it in front of anyone, and don't judge yourself. I know that can be hard, like we kind of said earlier, but don't judge yourself. Just let your body move. Maybe you kind of want to do more like wispy, like flickery things like fire, or more like kind of liquid like water, like, you know, relying the element, or adding whatever the elements into how you want to dance. Earth can be kind of more like stomps and like pops and stuff. I look so awkward with my long arms. I'm like, God, I'm so lame, guys. But anyway, it can be really cool to just kind of figure out who you are as a dancer, and then adding that into your hoop flow. But I think really, and when I hit the nail on the head where I could pick up the hoop and feel like I could be fluid and have flow kind of whenever, started when I went to my first Hoop Path thing in my freshman year, so 2010. But it really hit home with me, I would say my junior year of college, and I'm sure a bunch of you would disagree with me, but I think it really, really started hitting with all of that my junior to senior year, so recently. But I did have quote-unquote flow prior to, but to where it just felt natural to pick up the hoop and be able to just maybe just hoop around my waist or my shoulders, and it felt comfortable. So do not rush yourself into flow. You'll find there's different levels of flow. There's no direct answer for what flow is. I mean, it's something that's kind of like higher power status. If you guys can relate to that or anything, it kind of just happens within you. Anyway, so
we're very clear right now. Let's get another screenshot. It's clearer than before.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Yep.
Anyway, sorry, I like to make Craig feel uncomfortable sometimes. It doesn't work. But anyway, so guys, just don't rush yourself with don't rush yourself with the flow thing. I know a lot of people put pressure on themselves, like, oh, I have to do this way, or it won't work, or I will never get good. But never get good. But you will, and you are good. You are the perfect version of yourself now. You just have to kind of learn how to fit into that mold of that perfection that you are already. I'm getting way too deep. Let's bring it back up here. Let's see. Jenna Hudson says, I have so much trouble chest hooping at sky angle. Woo! Girl, me too. But I will try to help you. Let's see. We're going to go into Narnia real quick because this is 28 HDPE. And as you guys know, small light hoops, see, it's hard. Small light hoops are better for kind of quick motions like breaks and paddles and stuff like that. But if you want to be fluid, it's a little bit harder because bigger, heavier hoops are better for it. So let me, 1 second. Oh, you guys, my life is a mess. Okay. Let's go a bigger hoop. Look at this. It's like I can disappear in here. Oh God. This is my hoop closet, you guys. I have a bunch of hoops in here. All right, guess we're getting the fire hoop out too. That works. This is crazy. Okay. This is a heavier hoop, so I can do sky angles better. So if you have your chest hooping kind of in a nice, like you get chest hooping pretty well. If you don't understand how to chest hoop, like, oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, comfortably in your, at least in your first current, which is your most comfortable current, I would suggest really getting a solid foundation on that first. And you can, moving obviously helps, but if you can try to just stand still and get a nice kind of that rocking, earthy motion with your chest hooping, and don't make it all upper body. For my first thing I'm gonna tell you guys is, you know, don't make it about like, okay, I'm gonna push the hoop like this, like almost like paddling the hoop around your body. What you want to do is put it from like your feet. So get on your feet, feel kind of like nice and grounded. And what you're going to do is kind of shift back and forth. And what that's going to do is kind of rattle the hoop. You can use your shoulder to kind of guide it, but it'll help because you won't do this. You know, that kind of like, I feel like I'm playing like the air guitar or something. It'll make the hooping go from using your shoulders, which is kind of ironic because it's called shoulder hooping, to your feet. So when you're dancing, you don't have to worry about doing like kind of one of these things and be like, which I guess could be cool, but it gets you a nice solid foundation so you can, you know, be more free with your arms to move. So going to the sky angle, what you're going to do, okay, not yet, Audrey, calm down. So you're going to kind of channel sky energy and think upward, but when you go upward, you're going to go back because almost like put that weight, like I said, like when you're doing just normal shoulder hooping, it's kind of like on all 4 pads of your feet. Now when you're going to go sky angle, kind of lean back on the heels and kind of do that same thing where it's kind of back and forth rocking motion. And use your arms to just kind of give it a little bit of a frame, guidance, and it should just go straight up. Now, a lot of people will experience where the hoop kind of will start moving in a different direction. And when that happens, evaluate your body and see like, okay, am I putting too much weight on my right foot and it's going this way? Or am I, you know, just kind of evaluate your body, kind of like yoga, and it should help. So go into your chest hooping, and you just kind of go on the back of your heels and think sky, sky. If you want to point up and say sky, then you put your hands to the sky and you say sky, guys, because it can help. Kind of that verbal confirmation I was talking about. And then if you want to go down, you say, you know, get on your toes, the toes of your feet, and you think earth, 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 and then chee it back to center. Sky, sky, sky. And if you want to lean back really far, if that's what you need at first, then you do it. I've just really practiced trying to keep my body as long ways as possible and still get that angle. Now you can use your hands to kind of push out the hoop to give it a little bit more of an oomph, or you can just kind of let them chill. Man, I got really into that. That was a good question. I haven't taught in a long time. I'm like on a teaching spree here. All right, so let me get through the rest of these comments because we are running short on time. But I will go a little bit over since I was late. Once again, I'm sorry. Hopefully that helps. If you guys need any, like I said with the last one, if you need any follow-up help, just ask me. You can comment down below, info@hoopinglive.com. Or honestly, guys, until we make kind of like a spreadsheet of what videos we've made with timestamps, we've probably made a video about what you want to learn, unless it's something new and crazy. But yeah, just do some research on the Hooping Live page and maybe you'll find something. So let's see here. Jade says, is there any shoulder hooping tips you guys have? Well, I guess that kind of goes back to what I just said, just kind of planting your feet and letting it come from the ground. You want to come in? Join me. Come on in. Come on to say hello. We always have to have our special guest, Chakra Poo. He was knocking at the door, saying that he wanted to join. Did you want to join? Oh, he's so cute. You gonna? Oh, you gonna jump? Kitty, jump. Good boy. I cheer my cat on in the weirdest things. I'm like, are you drinking your water? Yeah, you drink that water. It's like, Audrey, go take a nap or get a job or something. I'm just kidding. No, don't go in there. Hold on. Sorry, guys. That's, no. You will forever be lost. There. Okay. Now we can explore. So anyway, I'm all over the place tonight. Craig, do you want an Apple Watch? Was that meant to be read out loud?
Yeah, I think your viewers want to know if you're going to get an Apple Watch.
An Apple Watch? I have not considered an Apple Watch. Chakra, what do you think? He says yes. I mean, I don't know. Do you wear it like a watch? I feel like that was a really stupid question. Like I couldn't stop it.
You haven't heard about the Apple Watch?
I've been MIA, okay? Like,
right.
Give a girl a break.
I'll tell you about it after the show.
Okay, well, I'm going to say yes. If it's Apple, then I'll probably want it. Sounds cool. Do any of you guys have an Apple? Do any of you guys have an Apple Watch? Apparently that's too hard for me to say right now. If you do, comment down below and let me know what you think.
They have to be very important because they don't ship until the 24th. So they have to be like an Apple employee or like work for the Wall Street Journal or something like that to have one now.
Oh. Chakra works for the Wall Street Journal. We have a Chakra watch. Yes. I don't know if any of you guys have like a cat voice or a dog voice, but I always try to hold back if I see cats in public. I'll be like, oh, look at the cute cat. And inside I'm like freaking out. I'm not even kidding you guys. So Heidi says, that's her name, is Heidi says, it's clever. Hi, Audrey. Happy to catch the show live this week. I was wondering if you were planning on visiting any festivals or hoop jams this summer, or if there are any you would recommend. I am not. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I am not up to date on what festivals are popular right now. As many of you know, I like Hoop Path. There's HoopCon. I know there's like Electric Forest and Burning Man and Lightning in a Bottle or Bottled Lightning. I don't know. I do want to do some research on that because I do want to try to hit up a few festivals this year. I probably won't be doing a lot of traveling in terms of festivals for the next couple months, but I do want to go to some. So if you guys have any good recommendations or think I should show up to any of them, leave them in the comments down below, because I would love to know what you guys are going to go to and maybe what I could come and teach. I was considering, like I said, not going to overpromise, writing a workshop and doing some touring. So if you guys are interested in something like that happening where I could come to your town, give me some feedback and let me know what you guys think or what you would want to learn or whatever, because I would really like to come see you guys and do like a little Hooping Live tour. That could be cool. So last comment before we wrap up the show is from Thiago Talise. Just, oh gosh, that's not English. Craig, it says, you did that. You're snarky. Can you put that in translator, please?
It didn't have a translate link there. I would have clicked translate, but it didn't have a link.
Oh, that's from my fire hoop. I'm like, where did I get ashy? Well, it says, Nosa mas assess bamblole delexa votes Wito Linda. You know what that means. Don't even act like you don't. I have no clue. Can someone please translate? Because it sounds very beautiful, but it sounds so beautiful how I just said that. God, I butchered it. I know I did.
I translated it. I'll put it in the chat. Hold on.
I'm curious what it says.
I'm going to put the translation in the chat.
Okay. Our hula hoop, but these, oh God, our kitty cat is under the blanket. Our hula hoop, but these leaves you very beautiful. Chakra baby, what are you doing?
It was a perfect translation, but that's what Google says.
I'm assuming it means, I have no idea what it means, but thank you, because there's nice words in it, so I'm going to take it that it was a positive comment. Thank you. Is that Spanish? Craig, don't leave me hanging here.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Well, I have no idea how to say thank you in Portuguese, so I'm going to say thank you in German. Dankeschön. Guys, check this out. Taylor Swift hairbands. Not even kidding. This is happening right now. I'll wear it every day. Taylor, if you're out there, I will take hairbands for donations, and please be my friend. Oh, I sound desperate. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna do a quick little demo real quick, since I didn't really, a quick little demo real quick. Let's see how many times I can repeat words and wrap up the show. So I'll do a quick demo real quick. Oh God, you guys, what is
You're
happening?
getting ready. Master X DH20 said Apple Watches are overrated.
I don't believe you.
But he doesn't have one, so how would he know?
Can't judge a watch by its ratedness. I don't know. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna try to get some music copyright free, like I said. So if you guys know anyone that has really great acoustic or a DJ or whatever that wants to maybe send a file, have them send it to info@hoopinglive.com and we'll try to play it during the show. It could be cool to have a live DJ as well. But I'll do a quick little demo here for you guys. Oh gosh, my hand still hurts. I'm sorry. I'll stop there. My hand does still hurt. I felt it like pop the other day, and it was not the most comfortable feeling in the world. I'll tell you that much. So let me lower you guys back down here. Hello. Hooping Live every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can like us on Facebook. We are on all of the social medias, so be sure to check out those links. Give us a like, give us a follow, and we will Love you forever. I was trying to rhyme and it didn't work. If you want to become a part of the Hooping Live team, have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, whatever, you can, like I said, info@hoopinglive.com. Email us if you have any questions about hula hoops or want to have a outward spiral hula hoop, which are the hoops that I do use. They're expertly crafted by a wonderful woman, Bonnie Brown. You can email hoops or hoop. I always forget, Craig.
Either one works.
Either one works. Hoop or hoops, whatever your heart desires. Hoop@hoopinglive.com, and you can get directly in touch with her. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We will see you next Monday, like I said, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't be late, and until then, I will awkwardly say goodbye.